All right, good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you all had an amazing day yesterday or an amazing rest of your day yesterday. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. If it's your first time here, good morning. My name is Jenny. I'm here just about every morning. I share my trading journey. We have open space. Come in, have conversation, talk, and do all these things. So come on in, grab a seat. I always say grab a virtual seat. Everybody in here is just going to be nice, kind of catch good vibe, and come out comfortable. We're about to go ahead and go over our list and see what exactly we are looking at for today. What we can look at to potentially move in the market and things of that sort. I have to look if that thing came out. If that came out at 8:30, that report, interest rate, inflation and stuff like that. I didn't take a look at that yet. So just be mindful of market conditions. Those that are trading today, and what's going on, so on and so forth. But we're about to go ahead and go over everything and see what exactly we're looking at. Once again, guys, everything that I do send out like an actual watch list way before we actually come on. So if you are interested in that, feel free to tap it on my bio. See a section that says watch list there. um, what do we have today? MLEC. MLEC basically they came out and said that they have like some flower plant South Flower Corp in the US, and they're saying that they show results of improvement of or producing 45% more of their within their flower plant, and they're saying that that's a high concentration, I guess, to be able to produce within the USA. I don't know what kind of flower it is, if I'm being completely open and honest, but it is a flower plant that's producing more corps, about 45% more corps in the USA. So that is why they're moving them. So they do have news MLEC. That is why MLEC is moving. IVDA does not have any news today. IVDA does not have any news. IVDA's news is from at least 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. But they announced an opening of a operating center or operation center in Madrid. That was the deal with that's the deal with IVDA. They're opening an operation center in Madrid. And I believe that's going to be their first. They say that it's going to be their first main office in Europe. So that's the deal with IVDA. That's why they got their little pop. MIMI. These are old lines for MIMI. I don't remember when we played MIMI or why we played MIMI. MIMI, my apologies. I don't remember when we played it. I don't remember why we played it. It does not have any news or anything like that. But these are old lines for MIMI here. It just got a little pop this morning during pre-market. Nothing too crazy. Got a little pop here. It's fighting to hold above this little 45, 50 cents line. 50 cents we know is just going to be natural resistance, right? So it's trying to hold right around the 45, 50 cents line. Again, it has no news, no anything like that. We probably looked at it a week or so ago, but I don't recall. But we did look at MIMI. These are our old lines on MIMI. They rolling back on tariffs. I didn't. Did the report? Did the actual report or news come out this morning? I didn't even check on this stuff. Um, RIME, RIME, excuse me, RIME had news. They're saying that their shipping freight volume is able to intake an additional 300 to 40 to 400% using AI technology without them needing additional staff. I thought that was pretty interesting because I feel like if they're able to do it, then a lot of the other freight companies and shipping companies and things of that sort may be able to duplicate or may be interested in that kind of thing. Like if you're able to literally triple the amount of shipping and things that you're doing, think like UPS, FedEx, and all these different companies. That's pretty decent, and they're saying that they're able to do that with no additional staff. So that was the deal with RIME. CRSR was earnings. CRSR reported some kind of financials. I believe they reported their fourth quarter earnings. In addition to RIVN, also reported financial results for fourth quarter. So those two are both moving off of earnings and financials this morning. Um, and then we have a little friend who was trying to do a little shake and bake this morning. If you guys remember QNCX, QNCX from a few days ago. QNCX, it does not have any new news or anything like that. QNCX's news is probably from Monday or Tuesday. If I recall correctly, it's probably from Monday or Tuesday. But QNCX is trying to do a little shake and bake here. These are old lines for QNCX here. These are not new lines. No new news, no new lines for QNCX. Just a little movement that is happening with it here. Just thought I'd add it on the list and see what it's gonna do. As the day continues, we don't have anything going crazy right now. We don't have any stocks like showing up right now. So it's always good to look at one of your old stocks to see if they're gonna do anything or give you a nice pop or anything like that. But yeah, market opens up in another 18 minutes or so. So we still got time. Something else could pop up. We can see what exactly is going on. We still got time to find something different. But yeah, so let's see what it's gonna do. Let me know if you guys are looking at anything different. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. So they're saying the inflation came in slightly lower than what they actually expected. They expected a 2.5 rate. We're reading 2.4. So what 1.1% under is what the inflation rate is reading. Is not that doesn't make it bad news because it's under. Yeah. Good morning, Drew. Happy Friday. Welcome in. Worship you. Wouldn't expect it to have a negative. I mean, I don't think it's gonna have a crazy positive effect. It is positive news, but it's very slightly positive news. So I don't know that it'll have a necessary negative effect. I think it may feel very neutral, allegedly. Easy now. Rhetoric, good morning. Happy Friday. I hope you've been well. Welcome in. Rhetoric, thank you so much for the daily heart me. I greatly appreciate it. As always, I hope you in return are able to remain profitable. Power, good morning, Taz. Good morning. Happy Friday, guys. Welcome in. Hope you guys been well. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, thank you so much for sharing the live. I greatly appreciate it. You guys can help your girl out and hit that share button. It's free information. You ain't got to do nothing. You just got to hit share. You bring them in. I do all the hard work for you. What do I have on my list this morning? MCLEIVDA is on my list for this morning. MIMI is on my list for this morning. I have CRFR is also on my list in addition to QNCX. I want to see what QNCX is gonna do. Just because it's an old stock, trying to do a little shake and bake. Nothing crazy is happening now. So I definitely want to see what it's gonna do. Hey, good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome in. Lilac, good morning. Welcome in. Happy Friday. All right, market opens up in about 3 minutes. I told you guys what's on my list so far for today. Let's see what it's gonna do. You guys already know Fridays is typically like my chill day. I just come on Fridays to kind of tap in with you guys, share information with you guys, make sure you have decent list of stock to look at. Again, guys, everything that I go over, that I share, all that information is sent out in a watch list early in the morning if you're interested in it. So feel free to take a look at that. But on the list, we have MLEC, NIVDA. My apologies. We'll start over. MLEC, IVDA, MIMI, CRSR, in addition to QNCX to see what that's going to do, if it's going to do anything at all. None just it hasn't been a crazy week in volume, hasn't been a crazy week in momentum and stocks doing anything drastic or going out of control or anything like that. So just be mindful of the conditions of the market. A little CPI report came out. We're only about 2.4. They're expected a rate worth 2.5. So slightly good. Wouldn't necessarily see like a negative effect, but we also haven't had the best wave of volume or anything on it. So, if anything, I would hope that today's the last slow day, and next week we definitely get a nice little pop, hopefully from there. Being that we had a slightly good report. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some coffee real quick. If you guys just give me a few moments, um, and I'll be right back. In the meantime, if you guys are able to level up on the screen, share the link, and do those things, it is greatly appreciated. I will be right back. Yeah, I sound like a commercial break. All right, give me one moment. I'll be right back. Good morning, Vacay. Good morning, Nana. Market is open, guys. Happy Friday. Let's see what we rocking and rolling with. Over there taking my slow time in the kitchen. CRSR, nice little pop here. IVDA trying to hang on here. MIMI gave it a little pullback here. MLEC holding $10 in my 85, 84 cents. QNCX not doing nothing. These little earnings is doing pretty decent. CRCR and RIVN, they're doing pretty decent. MLEC pullback here. IVDA trying to make its way. MLEC and IVDA, they swapping positions right now. Like adjusting the charting on my like other monitor, and I forgot to have to adjust it on this other computer for you. You want me to look at NOW? Is that what you're saying? Give me 1 second. Look at this one real quick. Yes, I got you. I got you. I got you. Coming right up. NOW right here. Got a little pop here. I don't know why it's moving. I don't believe it has any news or anything right now. As I can see, I lied. It does have news. Give me a second. Let me read up on it. But also this one right here is what I was looking at. NCI got a little pop here. NOW had a slight little pop here. Um, NOW, they're saying that they have a fight, so it's like they don't have a clear report out. I don't know that NOW is gonna hold up too decently. That's just me saying it allegedly. Their thing is their statement. It's not even an actual news report or article. It's very unclear, very unsteady. Basically saying that they were able to decrease their financials, or they were able to decrease by a certain percentage and increase by a certain percentage. But it's like no actual real report. So I don't know. I'm not able to see it. Um, but let's see if it kind of balances itself out and kind of does what it's supposed to do when with NOIO. I'm gonna keep digging. Maybe there's like a real report somewhere that I'm not seeing. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I literally just started looking at that one. Uh, you're looking for 114 out of it. I'm definitely hoping that it gives it to you. I mean, I'm hoping that it gives you that and a whole lot more. That's why I said take what I say with a grain of salt. Again, I just started looking at that one when you brought it in here. See, CRSR gave us still holding on. CRSR is moving off of our they had their fourth quarter earnings for 2025 that CRSR provided. That is why they got their little pop with CRSR. There you go. Got a nice little pop 106 on NOIO. It's been stuck around that high 105, low 106 area. So let's see if it's able to break it for you. Their actual last earnings report, their actual report was January 2028 was their actual real report. Um, for their actual fourth quarter report, it was January 28, and they're not scheduled to have another report until April on NOIO. But I'll keep looking at it for you and definitely hoping that it does what it's supposed to do. You are able to come out green on it. Look at who trying to do a little shake and bake here, guys. QNCX from a few days ago. You, you guys got big plans this weekend? Are you guys like big Valentine's Day people? UNCX is doing very nice. NCI is holding itself up too. I didn't find any news on NCI. The latest news on NCI was from a few days ago. They actually closed. I think they had a closing of a $8 million public offering, if I'm not mistaken, with NCI. I'm gonna say that's what the deal was with NCI, but the news is not from today from NCI. The news is from at least 2 or 3 days ago with NCI. But the news was that they had an $8.1 million public offering or something like that from 2 or 3 days ago. Same thing with GNCX. GNCX's news is from Monday, if I'm not mistaken. So GNCX is not running off of new news. Their news is from Monday morning. Just a little FYI. Bakey, I'm over here side eyeing NOW for you. MLEC over here trying to give us a little bounce at $9 here on a 904-ish mark. Let's see what it's gonna do. I go to the grocery store and I said I was gonna bake some cookies with my niece today. I thought I'd bake cookies. Well, not just her, also my nephew too. See if we can make heart-shaped cookies. And I owe a little pullback here to 104-ish. MLEC gave us a nice little bounce here. QNCX pullback here. NOW back to 105. I'm committed to NOW to see how this one's gonna play out for you. IVDA struggling to hold 40 cents here, and CRFR is still holding itself together. It's just starting to lose a little volume here with CRSR. Back to 106. One oh seven, okay, yellow pop here. You are the Don't be judging me by my singing, young. You sing. You are amazing. You, you, Market ain't doing nothing crazy today, y'all. There we go down. Now we're in the red. We opened and we are slightly green. Now we're slightly in the red. At like 98. Nothing too crazy. 98. SPI is 6. Nasdaq is 62. So slightly red. I figured the news would have a neutral effect on the market. So it's not pushing green, not pushing red, not pushing anything for real. Bijou, good morning. Thank you so much for the daily heart. Me, happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. You, you are amazing. Buds, good morning. Welcome in. Happy Friday. You are amazing. You are amazing. You are amazing. MLEC pull back here. Good morning. Good morning. will be there. Oh, sit up, sit, sit, you will be there. Is a comfortable soul. Let it pass. Only for child here and there. Oh, he wants it all. He says, lovely, lovely. I don't know if you guys are in on anything. Right now, market not doing nothing too crazy. Be mindful of market conditions. MLCE pullback here, IVDA. I'm a little pullback here to around the mid 30s area. MIMI not giving you too much. QNCX not doing nothing crazy. We were looking at NCI. Thank you. Have an amazing, amazing weekend. Market is cloudy, definitely. A lot of clouds is out today. Have an amazing weekend. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope you guys feel love, even if you're not in a romantic relationship. You can feel love in a platonic relationship with family and, friends and so on and so forth. But most of all, go out there and share love and be safe. Don't forget the old people, y'all. Your parents, your grandparents. Get them a little flower or something too. I'm here, guys. I'm looking at the market, but I'm also working on this client's file. Good morning, Anna. Happy Friday. Zygotes. Good morning, guys. What is it, 10:10? I'll probably rock here for another 10 minutes or so. I'll be done with at least this round by the time I'm off. Good morning, guys. Be surrounded by your glory while build my home. And I dance for you, Jesus. You breathe when I sing out of presence to my knees when I fall, when I sing hallelujah. Able to speak it all, I can only imagine. Melanie, good morning. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I dance for you, Jesus. Be alive in your presence. To my knees when I fall, when I sing. Hallelujah. Show me. Ooh, Latoya, good morning. Welcome in. Ooh, Latoya, thank you so much for the daily heart me. I greatly appreciate it. I want you. Pass me my is what I need. Show me your power. Show me your is what I need. Which range? You're looking at a 1 minute time frame now. You can change it if you want to change the charting. Like you just put a different time frame. Like if I put, I don't know, 3 minute time frame, so you'll see. I'm assuming you're talking about this time range here, so it'll change to that. But I typically keep a 1 minute time frame. If that's what you're talking about, like the clock thing on the side, it adjusts based on the time frame that you put on. I hope I answered the right question. If I didn't answer the right question, just try to clarify for me a little bit. Each time, each time, each time, each time, answer me. Pika, good morning. You're cool. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. I greatly appreciate it. Market wasn't the best today. It was definitely a cloudy day in the market. Hmm. It was definitely a cloudy day in the market. Nothing crazy happening today. What we really looked at, MLEC, which is currently on the screen, IVDA, currently on the screen now. CRSR was doing decent. Started lacking a little volume, but it was moving off of earnings. So was RVI. Sorry, RIVN was also moving off of earnings. This morning. This one was moving because it had a report of a acquisition, an $8 million acquisition, I believe, that closed yesterday. If I'm not mistaken, or 2 days ago. But yeah, nothing too crazy happened in the market today. I would say. Mm. I think it's anything worth watching or anything like that. I don't think that we have any crazy. I'm not gonna say there's nothing worth watching. If you're looking for a play, there's possible opportunities for definitely a play. IVDA is holding itself together. Even QNCX that we looked at throughout the week. I think we looked at QNCX maybe twice this week. It doesn't have new news today. But QNCX is kind of bouncing back and forth between its lines. Those are old lines on QNCX. It's holding itself together there. If you're really looking for something to play, but is there anything that's raving that I would be like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for this stock to so on and so forth? For me right now, not so much. But that's just for me. But again, I typically don't trade on a Friday. So for me right now, I'm kind of looking at it with a side eye, not looking at it for real. I'm also working on like different things or client things on the side. But I don't think it's anything raving, but there is opportunity to make money in the market. I just say be careful. That's all. I think today's definitely a good day to be careful. Mhm. Let me see if I see anything. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. But you'll see, like anything that's moving for real, it's like little steps. They're not taking any drastic steps up. Nothing's moving, crazy big percentage or anything like that. So just be mindful what you're looking for. Go in, get what you're getting, trying to get real quick and get out if you really need to trade. If you don't have to, it's a good learning day, to adjust setup and see what you need to do. AK, happy Friday. Welcome in. Oh, thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Awesome. Doing awesome. Pretty well. I head out in the next few minutes here. I'm well. I can't complain. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap up for today. 10:30. I'm still here. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up for today. Like I told you guys, I'm about to go hit up the store, and get my niece some cookies and see if we can do a little baking for today. I hope you guys go out today and have an amazing, amazing day. I hope you guys put out kindness in this world, put out goodness in this world on this love weekend. Go out and love on your people, love on your family, love on your friends, do all those good things, put out goodness into this world, and hope it comes back in return. Savage, good morning. Put out goodness, put out kindness into this world. Don't forget the old folks, y'all. I tell you guys, your grandparents, your parents, and all of them. Give them a little flower, a little candy, do something. And you can love up on people in a platonic way. It doesn't have to be in a romantic way. You guys are able to feel love. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, your loved ones, in whatever capacity it may be this weekend. So go out and do good, do great in this big, big world of ours and to lead with grace. I will be back. Monday I am gonna stream. Monday I'm gonna stream, but I'm gonna stream Monday a little later, probably 10:30 ish, or so on Monday. So Monday won't be an early day for us. It'll be a later day on Monday for us. So feel free to tap in Monday with us then. But if you guys need anything, feel free to reach out. It is. Ah, yeah, it is. You're not lying. Yeah. I remember we having a discussion in class whether we had class or not. It completely slipped my mind. You're correct. Whether we had class Monday or not. I still got class Monday. That's probably why I'm sticking to the market thing. I was like, yo, why we gotta come to class? And he said we got class Monday because we was off on Martin Luther King Day, and it's an 8-week course, and we can't miss 2 out of the 8 weeks, basically. Um, but yeah, so I'll see you guys Tuesday. My correction, Tuesday. I'll see you guys Tuesday morning. But even with that, go out, have a great weekend, and do all those good things. If you guys need anything, please feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be more than happy to help. Um, Derek, thank you so much. I hope I said it right. Thank you so much for the daily heartbeat. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Have a good weekend. Thank you guys so much. Spread love this weekend, kindness, all those good things.